新年快乐。
I want to welcome everyone, particularly our great friends and partners in this exciting endeavor.
Our purpose is to contribute the diversity to our community.
And we're so happy to have all of you here today. 恭喜发财！
我非常喜欢中国，我爱中文。
Almost 15 years ago, we began our first study abroad program with our Bryant students in China. Dr. Hong Yang took about 8 students to China.
The first program, known as Environmental Study in China, was a course that I proposed. And after the class, I said I will take the students for a field trip to China.
When Hong Yang came to Bryant, way back in the late 1990s, he began to push for a China program, even before we were thinking about a Confucius Institute.
It was really a grassroots movement from the very bottom, and the student had a lot of interest.
We wanted to have a presence in China and have a presence on our campus which provided some distinctive excellence in Asia studies, primarily Chinese studies. In 2005, we created the U.S.-China Institute, which gave us a substance and a form so that we could focus on China particularly and internationalism in general.
The U.S.-China Institute, when we established, we said we're going to do the ABCs, the academic, business, and culture. Shortly after the establishment of our U.S.-China Institute, we were being contacted by the Chinese consulate, the Education Council, asked, do you know there's a Confucius Institute program just getting established?
Which is a collaboration with the Chinese government, Hanban. They help fund it so that they help provide teachers and cultural resources and programs so that we are teaching language, developing programs in various high schools to help with Mandarin and cultural exchanges. And it's been a perfect collaborative relationship.
那么这个我特别想说的一点就是这个，在过去的几年中间，汉办对于我们这个双方共同办的这个孔子学院给予了非常大的支持。教育部的中国教育部的副部长郝平先生到过这里，汉办的副主任也到过这里，是吧？这都说明了这样一个孔子学院在整个的全球的孔子学院里面，它的地位是非常突出的。
We were able to pilot a lot of innovative ideas, which I think are becoming mainstream thought. The classroom, Confucius classrooms in high schools, the monthly speakers, the monthly programs, having a simple idea as our dragon dance team.
实际上，这样一个孔子学院呢，在我理解，它不仅仅是一个教授中文的一个平台。孔子学院的搭建，实际上使得我们有机会啊，在中国和美国人民之间，比如建在美国的孔子学院，使得我们和中国和美国人民之间啊，建立一个相互交流、相互这个合作的一个平台。
我们的友谊日久见长。我爱地道，我爱中国，谢谢。
Hanban has seen us as, I think, a model of a Confucius Institute facility, program, and organization, which has been just terrific.
I do see the real need And to have the program, I feel there is a broader impact.
We hope that with our U.S.-China Institute, our Confucius Institute, that this end of the bridge, here what we do on our Bryant campus, with the leadership of Dr. Hong Yang as our Vice President of International Affairs, provides a setting where international students can come here, be educated, and thrive in a culturally rich environment.
Right now, if you study business, it's unimaginable that you do not touch issues on China.
I can see the value of our students, faculty, and staff going to China, just as I can see the value of students, faculty, and staff from China coming here. We need to know more about one another, both to lessen future tensions, as well as to be able to operate and to do business and to have cultural exchanges, so that we're taking the best of the East and the best of the West and merging them.
那么反过来，我们通过不断的派学生到布兰特大学来，我们通过不断的派汉语教师到布兰特大学来，使得我们的来的这些学生和老师啊，也都有机会了解和当地的社区和当地的这个老师和学生啊，有了比较多的交流，使他们对美国有了更多的了解。所以实际上是一个双方的一个相互这个交流的一个过程。所以这个从这个意义上讲呢，就不仅仅是一个汉语的教学或者说单向的输入的过程，而是一个双方交流的过程。
I think that's very important because globalization become more and more important right now. So students need to learn lots of cultures and knowledge from other countries.
I have had 8 students travel with me and do research in China. And that has also been primarily from funding from the Confucius Institute. And that has been really exciting.
I had no plan on ever going to China. I knew I wanted to study abroad coming into Bryant, but going to China for 2 weeks was never something that I thought would be in my future, but I'm so happy that I did go.
The Hanban scholarship offered by the Confucius Institute enabled me to travel to China, expenses paid for, allow me to study, so I got a stipend so I could live, study my master's programs, which were science but in Chinese, so I got to learn like Huanjing Tongwei Su, which is environmental isotopes. So I know all my research in Chinese now, which is an invaluable skill to have in the workplace.
Hanban has given us the opportunity to expand beyond our campus with the various moon festivals, the Chinese New Year, the way we reach out to schools in the area so that they're developing their programs. It has been a resource which is unparalleled in giving us opportunity to expand and extend our reach of our knowledge and our expertise in China, whether it's in business, whether it's language, or whether it's culture. We're becoming the international hub for China in Eastern United States.
Having a Confucius Institute at Bryant University bridges the gap in a very important way.
They are doing really very nice programs. They provide summer camp. They provide, during the year, they provide lessons for students.
Like other languages, people just take a language, but all the kids who take Chinese are like really into it and they're really into the culture.
With China, they have many different religions. They have all sorts of different holidays that just brighten up the world. And it's really beautiful, and it's a wonderful thing to just involve yourself in.
Each year, Bryant celebration featuring different themes to introduce the different cultural perspective of China to the community.
Well, we're excited about tonight's event. We are having our Confucius Classroom dedication ceremony. We have dignitaries from the Confucius Institute and Bryant University joining us to dedicate our classroom. I think it's a great opportunity for us. The partnership with the Confucius Institute is a great opportunity for us to create a community that goes beyond our town or our country.
The Confucius Institute at Bryant really provided us a number of opportunities. Certainly there's a resource opportunity, and the possibility of getting a grant to help further expand the program was important to us, but not the most important aspect of our relationship with the Confucius Institute. It was really the support of our Chinese language teacher.
The resource from Hanban is really, I feel very excited because I'm the only teacher, and in order to get the support from Bryant University and Hanban, it's like open a door for the teacher, for me, myself, and also for my student, and also for the school.
Of course, it's very important to have a Bryant University behind us. We got all these materials.
Gina Chang, the Chinese teacher, has a small office, and it is brimming, overflowing with materials that have been provided by the Hanban and the Confucius classroom. So having those resources is key. If we didn't have the partnership with Bryant University and the Confucius classroom, it would, starting from scratch would be impossible.
You didn't hear any other schools doing Chinese programs anywhere. No high schools were doing Chinese programs.
I know that joining Chinese has really inspired me because I'm going to major in Chinese when I go to college.
With having a teacher that's from China, you can really get a feel of what it's like when she describes what's there and the people and what they're like and stuff.
They're part of the community, and they are doing a very good job always thinking about how to involve the other communities.
Remember last semester we have a competition for singing Chinese song. That's really interesting, and lots of students in Bryant who learn Chinese, who take Chinese class, they go to this competition and they sing the Chinese song and they feel very good.
We've offered Asian art as a result of the Confucius Classroom program, and it's continued to grow every year. We have 3 to 4 sessions each year, and the students really learn a different form of art using Asian art, and the Asian art program exposes them to a different culture, different styles.
Hanban has offered us tremendous support and resources every year to be so generous to allow us to organize these fantastic shows every year. The support is so strong.
I think it's already made a tremendous impact. The monthly seminars that the Confucius Institute sponsors is one way that we reach out not just to the Bryant community, not just to Bryant students and faculty, but to the larger community. So we have that. We have those programs, for example. So we have a lot of things that are not just focused specifically on the classroom. It does have a broader impact, and it just continues to grow and grow and grow. That's what's so exciting.
I think it's just like you plant the seed, and water them every day, and see them, grow out a little bit, and it's really, really amazing.
When we look to the future, we have to look at the near-term plans. We hope a school that we're building in China, in Zhuhai, with our partners, Beijing Institute of Technology, Zhuhai, will be another place where our students can go in China, other Asian students can go in China, and learn about the East and West educational process.
And the second program is the Sufangzhai reconstruction program. So working with the Palace Museum, or known as the Forbidden City in Beijing, so we want to bring the authentic Sufangzhai courtyard, which is right now located in the northern part of the Forbidden City in Beijing, to our campus.
The building of the Sufangzhai here on our campus, which will become a place where visitors will want to come and understand culture and see for themselves the beauty of architectural design in the Forbidden City, where they can also go and have tea and talk to visiting professors. But when they go to China, they'd have a section over there of American educational classrooms similar to what they have here, but in a Asian-China setting. I think these two aspects of our bridge theory is going to pay huge dividends for the future of Bryant.
Being a part of this whole program has been amazing. The experience that I had in China is once in a lifetime.
It's changed my life entirely. There's no way I would have been able to, experience other cultures the way I have without the Confucius Institute, and I'm just really thankful that I've had the opportunities I had.
只要有这个双方的两个学校的校长、双方的这个老师和学生的积极参与，和这个社区的广泛的参与，这个孔子学院一定是能够越办越好的。
The U.S.-China Institute and the Confucius Institute have certainly made an important impact on redefining the identity of Bryant University. I mean, we are known for our engagements, our global engagements overall, but particularly for China.
This is much bigger than just providing new insight into knowledge. It's how do you apply that information, that knowledge to become a person who's with wisdom and who's going to be successful.
I would encourage other schools and to really look at the programs and look at their own school missions and their own programs. If they feel the two are aligned well, let's go ahead and do it.
It's going to be an exciting future, and we think we're on the cutting edge.